Once again, members of the Federal Executive Council, top presidential advisors, permanent secretaries, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is a very interesting question from one of the gentlemen of the press here present. It's about June 12. June 12 was the date that INEC conducted presidential election, and the two principal actors were Chief M.K. Abiola, STP, and this man from Kano, Tofa Bashir from Kano. And incidentally, I also participated very actively in that election. That election is adjudged to have been free, fair, and very credible. And that election was said to have been won, and I believe rightly too, by Chief M.K.O. Abiola. Maybe powers that were did not want him to be declared winner, but collation had been done in most states of the country, including Kano. Bashir Tofa was from Kano. There too, Abiola won, according to the late Adamu Chiroma, round and square. That election was annulled by the military government. It was very painful because the people spoke, and they spoke freely. They made their own choice. And there was no basis whatsoever for the cancellation of that election. We have learned quite a lot, Nigerians, from the annulment of June 12. I recall sometime in Kaduna, I think this should have been in February, those of us who were elected governors on the platform of the PDP gathered in Kaduna on the invitation of our leaders. Our elders were led by who? Chief La. May his soul rest in peace. And his deputy was Adamu Chiroma. There were two items on that agenda. Power shift and candidature of our party for the presidential election. It was a tough argument. Power shift. No, we won't concede. We'll have to concede. We must do this. June 12 annulment had complicated the whole thing. It was finally agreed that we'll be alternating between North and South. And basically that is why anytime I talk about this, I try to emphasize this issue of rotation. In the North, we do 8 years in the South, 8 years in the North, 8 years. We'll be alternating. And that was why sometime last year in Kaduna, along with other ministers, I had to re-emphasize this. Elijah Tuku Abubakar was one of the leaders at that meeting, which was called by Chief SD La. The lesson first is that the voice of the people must always be what? Supreme. It must be sacrosanct. That's the beauty of democracy. The lesson is so clear. We prefer the ballot to bullets. If an election is conducted very fairly, and one wins, no problem. The actors at INEC are not young people. They were adults when this thing happened. If we were to take a poll at that time, over 2/3 of Nigerians would have condemned that act of annulment. Fortunately for us, those at INEC are men of honor and integrity and well-read. They are patriotic Nigerians. And they are determined to also make a difference. Never again will this happen in this country. You win, you win. You lose, go and prepare, you come again. Look at the American example. President Trump won. Later, he said to have lost to Joe Biden. He didn't bring America down. He went back prepared and came back and won. That's the beauty of democracy. We have decided to embrace democracy. That is why, for 27 broken years, nobody has tampered with our democracy. We love the values and the morals of democracy. And there is no system that is as beautiful as democracy. There's another democratic government that you can insult your president, insult anybody, and still go to bed and you don't receive a midnight knock at your door. Try it. And a totalitarian regime. God bless you and your family. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.